Hey guys, Adam here. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Otterbox Commuter Series case for the Apple iPad. This case retails for $64.95 on the Otterbox website, which is otterbox.com. And let me mention real quick, this case was sent out for free to review from Otterbox, so thanks a lot guys for sending this out to review. So let's take a look real quick. This is what comes with the case. Number one, this box right here, just cardboard, and then this little thing right here. Comes with a few different accessories for the case. Number one, comes with a microfiber, really big one actually, works perfectly for the size of the iPad. Also included is this iPad screen protector. So I haven't really been seeing many case companies actually include iPad size screen protectors with their iPad cases. So that's definitely a plus that Otterbox did include one with their commuter. And then you also get this really big Otterbox branded squeegee. For comparison sizes, this is bigger than the iPhone, so it's definitely going to be a great size to install your screen protector with. So pushing all that to the side, here is the actual case. This is a two-piece case, as you can see here. There's a harder outside layer, which is basically just hard plastic. And then there's an inner layer, which you can see the corners of here. It's a silicone layer. Really thin silicone, that's not going to protect your iPad very much by itself, but with the harder outside layer, it's definitely going to protect your iPad. So let me go over all the ports and what's accessible and what's not with this case. So to begin, this is the top, and here we go. As you can see here, there's this little plug over the headphone jack. It's a little bit tough to open, as you can see there, but here we go, covers it perfectly, and there's also a little cutout for the microphone so you can use it with the case on. And I've been testing out this microphone and it's been working perfectly fine. The case is not interfering with the sound quality at all. Moving over to the side here, there's a little nub over the sleep wake button. Perfectly easy to click. I actually like this nub a lot and it feels really great to push it. Moving over to this side, here we go. We have a little curved cutout right here for the screen rotation lock. It's kind of curved at an angle, so it's really easy to use, and there we go. Then you have two little nubs over the volume rockers as well, and these are really easy to use as well. Moving over to the bottom, you have a nice cutout for your speaker, and then you have this little thing right here which covers the 30-pin dock connector. So once again, you can't get any dust or lint in when you're not using the 30-pin dock connector. I actually really like this. It provides great protection for the 30-pin dock connector. And because of the size of this massive cutout right here, when you screw this off, this is a perfect size to be able to use your iPad dock or your iPad keyboard dock. So there we go. That's the little tour around the case, what's accessible, what's not. Everything is accessible. One more thing I forgot to mention is this little Apple symbol right here. As you can see here, there's a little cutout for it. And what's great about this, I don't know how great you can see this, but there's a little plastic thing over, so it's not going to get your Apple symbol scratched at all. So moving over to the problems I have with this case. There's not too many. Number one, when your iPad's, like for example, sitting on a table like it is now, and you go to click the home button or somewhere on the bottom of the screen, it's often going to rock a little bit, as you can see right there. I'm not sure how good you can see that on camera, but it does move a little bit, and that's clearly because it's not completely flat. Now the second problem I have with this case is how hard it is to actually install onto your iPad. Now of course this isn't going to be that big of a deal for any case because most people, you're just going to leave the case on. But for the small majority of people that are going to be taking off this case like 5 or 10 times a day, this might be a little bit of a problem for you. Basically, to sum it up in like 10 seconds or less, this little flap right there, it's really hard to get underneath this little hard plastic layer. And it takes a little bit of work. It can take up to 30 seconds to actually squeeze underneath the hard plastic layer. It's definitely hard to explain on camera, but here's a sped up installation now. But altogether guys, that is the Otterbox Commuter Series case for the Apple iPad. Altogether, I have been really satisfied with this case. Besides the small problem I had with installing the case being a little bit tough, I really liked the design of the case. It definitely is a pretty nice design in my opinion. It's an extremely protective case. This is really hard plastic here. You have nice shock protection with the silicone being on the corners, and you also have nice grip because of the silicone as well. If you're interested in this case, you can purchase it online at Otterbox.com for a price point of $64.95. Thanks a lot for watching.